Hey there, Magic One. Welcome to your March tarot reading. I'm just calling in to wish you a beautiful month. Also letting you know that this month I have created extended readings for you. So if this message resonates with you and you feel that it is your message, you will find the first link down below where you can hop across to my website, and for a very small donation you can go further into the message with an extended reading. In that reading I clarify each of the cards further, and also at the end we draw more oracle cards as well. We continue for around 15-20 minutes in that reading. If you do want to arrange a personal reading or healing for yourself, I'm always available for those. You'll also find that link down below, and also the link if you would like to learn tarot with me through my immersive tarot journey. The initiation, the doors are always open for that, and I'd love to teach you how to guide yourself and really connect deeper with your own inner wisdom and inner compass. So for now, I am wishing you a month of love and magic. Do take care. Let's head across to your reading now. Welcome to your tarot reading for March. Let's see what may be on the cards for you this month. I've got the 9-card block here for the main story that is unfolding. I have a selection of oracle cards on both sides and lead tarot energies. Generally, the side here for me, Cancer, is where you're coming from, what's helped shape the situation that we're facing this month, and this is where we are moving into an advice for making that transition. Okay, well, let's jump in. The lead tarot energy here is the 5 of Wands, and this is a conflicted energy, and I can really see that you're trying to make some kind of big decision this month. I do feel that it's kind of like a, like do I, don't I, stay or go kind of situation here that you're really trying to decide. But yeah, of course, there's a lot of weighing up energy here, and a lot of kind of being unsure as well. The Moonology card says adjustments are required. So it feels like either way, something's got to give or shift in your life, because I can see here that you're not satisfied and you're not fulfilled. And, we all know that energetic equation of if we do what we always did, we will get a similar outcome, unless we really do the work of transformation. And it's not enough just to, I don't know if you watch Aaron Doherty, but he always says, it's not enough just to think better thoughts. And that is true. I am such a believer that it takes inspired action. So my manifestation formula that I've come up with is, manifestation. So thinking the good thoughts, raising your vibration, energetic matching, plus inspired action. Okay, actually taking action in alignment with that manifestation equals aligned change. Not just change, but change that is aligned with our truth and our purpose, and really ushering us in that direction. So that's what I feel that we're looking at here. Some kind of some inspired action needs to happen to bring you into some aligned change in your life. Okay, we've got celebrate your wins here, meaning don't forget to celebrate yourself for the steps you've already taken, and know that this is a journey and it doesn't necessarily unfold overnight. Lightning is here, and this is the energy for me of sometimes getting profound downloads or insights. We do have the Ace of Swords at the center of the reading, so it kind of feels like that breakthrough is coming, that aha moment. Sometimes all we need to do is take the first step, and then things really, there's a quickening, right? It's a lightning speed reaction of the universe saying, oh, thank goodness you're ready and you've given me that sign. Now let's get on this journey, and let's move you along a lot more quickly. So let's jump in and see what this may be relating to. Do keep in mind it's a general reading for the collective, so it will be different for all of you exactly what this journey is. But I see here, Cancer, that we have the Moon, the 2 of Pentacles, and the 8 of Cups in your situation here. The Moon can be your energy, or it can be Pisces energy. So I clearly see you trying to weigh up some kind of directional change in your life. The 8 of Cups for me is usually an awakening to the fact that in a situation, your emotional needs are not getting met, okay? Or that we're not fully happy or fulfilled on a deeper, more spiritual, soul or emotional level. So For example, this could be in your relationship, that you've grown apart, that you've fallen out of love. Maybe you've determined that you are coming from a different place in your values and your belief, maybe your spirituality, your religious views or something like that, where we just can't get on the same page. In your career, it might be that, you know, you love the people that you're working for and you enjoy your job, but maybe there's not the pay or promotion. Like, there's always a missing piece when it comes to the Eight of Cups, and the missing piece is the Ninth Cup, the wish fulfillment, the Ninth Cup that really makes it what we hoped, dreamed, or wished for, you know, playing out in our physical reality. So in the moon, I see a couple of things. Like, the first thing I saw when I put this card down today is that we've got the tame dog and the wild wolf, and it's almost like the struggle of the Two of Pentacles, of this weighing it up, is like between the sensible, tame thing to do and maybe the edgy, the wild, the more risky thing to do here. So for example, you might be leaving a comfortable job, you know, but you have dreams of doing something creative or something that fulfills you more, and it's like, you know, what do I do? The sensible thing or the wild thing or the risky thing? In a relationship, you might have built stability and security, might own assets together, that kind of thing. So, you know, the sensible thing to do would be like, okay, well, I can't really, you know, I can't really risk that. But the wild wolf here, which stands for that wild archetype of, you know, just wanting to be able to have the freedom, the liberation, the passion, the life force energy, really wants to be embraced here, really wants to run free. So I see that here. That's that kind of decision-making energy. The moon alternatively can be our own fears, paranoia, anxieties about making this kind of move. I feel like it's a move of somehow like you're going to be sort of on your own, like either stepping out single or maybe breaking away from a workplace or situation that's really guided you. There's this feeling that you're kind of going your own way, which is scary. The moon is also about looking for information intuitively, subconsciously. Pay attention to your dreams, your thoughts and all of that, because there will be guidance in there. But I feel that you are going to be a bit unstable or a bit unsteady here, Cancer, until you have made the decision. So focus energy, I've got Temperance, the Ace of Swords and the Magician. So here we have, you know, this energy of stepping into power and taking the inspired action. You've been manifesting. Now it's time for action. So the Ace of Swords can be getting that clarity, that insight that you need to go, you know what, yep, I'm actually going to do this. I'm actually going to end it. I'm actually going to walk away. Yeah, I'm saying yes, I'm doing it. And it's a victory, right? It leads to some kind of victory for you. The Ace of Swords is also a card of truth, integrity, authenticity. You might even be learning the truth of a situation, and that's been the last key factor for you of like, well, if I find out they've been doing this, or if I find out, you know, that all along it was like this, or they had the secret or something, then that's going to be the last straw. So there could be that kind of scenario here as well. Ultimately, the Ace of Swords is moving towards a new beginning, right? The aces are the very beginning of, you know, like the new starting, planting new seeds, that kind of thing. And we know the Magician is number one, you know, in the major arcana. So it's like we're kind of going back to the drawing board here. We're starting afresh, starting anew. But in order to do that, we need to clear the slate first. That's why we've got the Death card in the reading. But it feels like you're wanting to unlock a whole new level of potential in your life, and you might be coming to terms with the truth that it's actually holding you back some way, or holding you in fear. And I really feel like you are moving through that to the path, to the new path. Just over here in the oracles, I've got this card here. Don't let pride get in your way. Pride can be a sneaky one, because sometimes it's like, well, I don't want, you know, other people to think that, you know, my marriage didn't work or the job didn't work and that I'm leaving it because, you know, I'm a failure, or so I'll just keep up a charade. I'll keep up the illusion, the moon. So we've got to be careful of where pride and keeping up appearances, or, you know, building illusions, or, you know, stories to other people can get in the way of us actually moving towards our happiness. So that's something to be mindful of. This is an interesting one. Move beyond intention to belief. So I feel like you've been intending to make this change. You have to really believe that you can make this happen, right? It's interesting because the Magician is a card of manifestation. We've talked about how thinking better thoughts is not enough. You know, the Magician not only thinks better thoughts and takes aligned, action, inspired action, but actually shifts the energy from the inside, right, to belief, to feeling what it feels like to already be in the happiness, because that is helping to draw that reality to him or her and unlock that potential. So I feel like there is some kind of move that you need to make, and it could be with the Ace of Swords, the communication of I'm leaving or I'm moving towards, it's either away or towards. And as soon as we speak the words, because words are really the spells that we cast, right? It makes it real, it makes it true, and then the universe starts organizing around that and it starts happening. It's so interesting. It's like while it's still an idea, it's not real. As soon as we speak it, like that's how let there be light, right? And then there was light because it was spoken. It became a reality. The word is first. So I feel like there's a conversation that you need to have, or a communication that is the first word that really sets off a chain reaction here. I'm going to get to Temperance, but I just want to deal with the Death card here, down here in the outcome. I feel that the outcome is death, and this is the clearing of the slate. This is allowing something to pass or purge. It's ending a season or cycle in your life to allow that sun to rise, and the sun is the positive new start, the new beginning. When death comes into a reading, the message really is to surrender to that, and that by holding it off, we really just stay in that Hanged Man energy. It's the card that comes before death, where we're suspended really until we accept that one door has to close before the next one opens. So I see that a big season, a big cycle here is coming to an end. But the interesting thing is that Temperance is where I was getting to. This is Scorpio energy, by the way, the Death card. Temperance is Sagittarian energy, but Temperance is the number 14, the next card in the major arcana from death, which says as soon as you kind of go through that ending, very quickly you're going to heal and rebalance, and things are going to come into divine order, and that path forward is actually going to illuminate. So here we see the sun energy just peeking over the horizon, and now it starts to rise. And the sun is the energy that shines light on where we might have been buying into fantasies or illusions, or, not being truthful with ourselves or even with others. So it feels like you kind of get that clarity and you move into a good place really quickly. Now we've got the Nine of Pentacles twice. It's actually the energy that we're moving into. And the Nine of Pentacles is a power energy for me. It's a real butterfly emergence energy, and it's about independence, self-sufficiency. It's about success and achievement. And it's also this like independent lone energy. So I feel like you are kind of pulling away from maybe a partnered situation, whether it's personal, professional, or part of a team. It feels like you're going your own way. And if so, the Nine of Pentacles is somebody who is achieving so much greater by being in that situation, is looking good, feeling good, and really magnetizing a lot of abundance towards them. Okay. In the outcome, we've got Tree of Life here. We've got the Four of Wands, and it really says this is part of your karmic learning journey here with the Tree of Life. It's kind of like this is the next branch is kind of like you're stepping onto your next branch. The next branch is being extended here, and you're growing and, putting down new roots and all of that sort of thing. But the Four of Wands is this milestone towards happiness. It is about abundance. It really means that it's a very critical point in your path here. If you are making this kind of move to be separate and single from a partnered situation, it feels like in doing that down the track, you will actually, again, it's that aligned change. You will meet an aligned partner because you left behind what didn't feel right for you. And if you're seeing 1111, just be really mindful of what you're thinking, Cancer, at that time, because you are actually manifesting really quick at the moment. So we want to make sure that the energy is going in a positive direction, because that's what will actually show up in your 3D reality. So Cancer, adjustments are required here. You need to look at the truth of the situation and any illusions or fantasies that you may be buying into. Fantasies that, oh no, this is my lot, I'm happy where I am. I think that you're weighing that up and you're awakening to the fact that you've got a missing piece in this situation. Maybe that is your breakthrough or your clarity that is going to have you finally take some action, which could be a communication, it could be a severing of ties that has you end a season or cycle in your life and step bravely out on your own. But through doing so, you build a far greater sense of happiness, abundance, stability and security, right? Everything that the number 4 holds for yourself. Don't let pride get in the way, and remember to celebrate your wins along the way. Move beyond intention to believe, because what we believe, what we truly feel is true for us, will actually manifest in our lives. So I'm going to leave it there, Cancer. And if this is where we part ways, thank you so much for joining me for this reading. If you want to go deeper, I will be offering an extended reading, as I mentioned at the start of the video. First link down below, and what I will be doing is clarifying each of these cards with 2 different clarifiers from different decks, and drawing some more oracle cards as well, so we can go deeper into this message and really figure out what this is pertaining to and the action that needs to be taken. So you can join me for that if you like. I am wishing you all a month of love and magic, wishing you all the best with this situation. Do take care. Bye for now.